Joining us now, Congressman Chip Roy, who was at the hearing. Chip, welcome back, sir. Does Garland ever distinguish between violence and, let's say, intimidation or any of these gray areas embodied in the Patriot Act? Or does he think he's gone a little too far? Did he ever acknowledge that?
Well, frankly, the Attorney General was sitting there with a deer in the headlights look, pretty much trying to evade every question that my friend Jim and the rest of my friends on the Judiciary Committee were asking of him. And frankly, he acknowledged it, right? He basically told Jim, I should say Ranking Member Jim Jordan, that with respect to the National School Board Association memo, that was the reason that the Attorney General, the Department of Justice, took action. He admitted that. He said, okay, because of this memo, because of these school boards, we're going to act. But then what we found out today was that through a FOIA request for Parents Defending Freedom, that in fact, that organization had been in coordination with the White House. It was very clearly political. You go look at the memos that were out there. So in my questioning of Attorney General Garland, I was asking, well, what were you doing when you were saying you're going to use the FBI to go after parents at school boards? Or, for example, Scott Smith in Loudoun County, Virginia, whose daughter was molested, was sexually assaulted in a bathroom by a boy, a 14-year-old girl, assaulted in a high school in Loudoun County. And Larry, that hits home. I went to high school in Loudoun County, and that's what happened. And the Attorney General pretty much acknowledged that this was all political.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was such clear evidence between the School Board Association and the White House. That really kind of clinches the left-wing political story. I mean, look, Garland believes in critical race theory. Biden believes in critical race theory. And they don't believe in parents. They believe in teachers' unions and bureaucrats and not parents. I mean, isn't that essentially, and I think that came true today?
Well, I think you've seen it unfold in very real time in Virginia. You're seeing what's happening in the elections in Virginia. You're seeing the gubernatorial candidate, Terry McAuliffe, who's saying, hey, parents don't have a say. Only those geniuses in the school board and at the Department of Education in Richmond, they're the ones that get to tell you how your children are going to live. And we're going to empower the FBI to come after you, parents, if you question the infinite wisdom of leftists. That's what Terry McAuliffe is saying. That's what Attorney General Garland is empowering by empowering the FBI. And it's rolling over parents like Scott Smith, who just simply wanted to protect his daughter. And the school board bloodied his nose. The sheriff arrested him, and they made him a poster boy for domestic terrorism because he dared to defend his daughter, who was sexually assaulted in the high school he sent her to be educated. Yeah. Shame on Garland. Shame on McAuliffe.
It's a terrible story. I agree. Dreadful story. Last one, Chip, real quick. Did Garland ever acknowledge the need to have some kind of ethics review about his son-in-law, who's in this company that is creating critical race theory materials and consulting and implementing them, and I might add, making a pretty penny? Did he say finally we'll have a review and he'll recuse himself?
Unfortunately, the Attorney General flat out refused to answer the questions by my friend Mike Johnson, who very intelligently asked the questions about the conflict of interest that the Attorney General has because his son profits on this. He refused to do it. He just simply kept going back to his talking points. And I think that the evidence speaks for itself about what is happening with respect to critical race theory. You see it across the country. They come in and they say, you must do this program. Oh, by the way, hey, my buddy over here, they've got the program. And that program is to indoctrinate your kids to hate America. American parents are standing up, South Lake, Texas, all across this country, and saying no. And everyone listening to this program, go get engaged your school boards and say no.
Fight on, Chip Roy. I mean it. Fight on, sir. Thanks very much for helping us this evening.